Hi Taurus, this is going to be a reading from May 2019, Sun, Moon and Rising for the sign of Taurus. So let's begin, shall we? So yeah, you can go to my channel and watch the other videos if you're cross-watching for someone, or if you would simply like to see what other messages come up within your sign. So this is going to be for Taurus, May 2019. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's see what messages we have coming out for Taurus. 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, Pentacles, lots of earth energy to start off your reading for May. 5 indicates change. When I see Pentacles, I really do think of financial, I think of financial, I think of finance. I don't know how else I was going to say that. I was going to say financial implications, but I don't really see that being the case. I see more in terms of your career and finance around your career. So I'm seeing 5 being essentially like a change. You might go to another workplace. You might think about going to another workplace. Maybe even changing your career specifically. 5 is about being left out in the cold. Maybe you were left out in the cold in terms of your workplace or something in regards to that. I'm seeing more of like this finance situation, not so much love as of right now in the reading, but I'm sure we will get into that, and I'm sure the Spirit will guide me towards the love messages. I feel like a lot of you need to hear this, specifically that if you're feeling left out in the cold at work, or you just feel like you don't fit in or something like that, that with the 8 of Pentacles you have the capacity, the capability to really make things work, perhaps even in another work environment. I just feel like that had to be said. But I do see you working very, very hard. It's just sometimes I feel like you don't perhaps feel like you're rewarded enough for what you do. And you just feel left out, and you feel like perhaps other people are getting opportunities, you're not. That kind of a feeling. Wow, we got exactly 4 cards. Perfect. Let's get into it. Okay, yeah, you know, I told you that if there was a card to do with love, it will come up, and there we go. Oh, okay, we got 5 cards. No problem. So, Knight of Cups really does indicate that in May 2019 we will see some form of love come in towards you. Can be a person showing interest, that kind of thing, but this person is going to in some ways be a little bit confused, mainly because yes, you have the Knight of Cups and that's all great and stuff, but the Knight of Cups can also, especially within this spread, I see can be a little bit hesitant, mainly because you know, he's kind of dipping his foot maybe to like cross the river, but hasn't quite. He seems very hesitant, or she seems very hesitant in that regard, but I am seeing that there can be some kind of form of being hesitant, and the reason I also see that is because we have here the 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles is about juggling, balancing, the waves are very rocky, so can be emotionally quite unstable. This other person, they can be essentially quite confused as well, and not so much in a stable place. I'm also seeing that they are a stable person, it's just emotionally they are not stable, and they have a hard time emotionally, because we also have the Emperor here as well, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So yes, they are stable, but they're also not really stable. Essentially they show themselves to be stable, but they're not 100% stable in the element of emotions. So this particular person here that shows up with the Knight of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, that also shows up within the Emperor as well. Fiery energy, does show interest, but then sort of emotionally doesn't. And also here again, the fire energy with the 7 of Wands. They are unstable. They are unstable. So be a little bit aware of this particular person. That I think that with the message that I told you first off with your career, in terms of, you know, focusing on your finance, focusing on your career, that's probably the best way to go in May of 2019, just to not get so tangled up in this other person who can be quite unstable. So yeah, this person here, I do specifically see that you, well, the nine of Cups has specifically come up mainly because it's that sort of wish card in your situation. Like, I wish that this, because 9 is almost a completion but not quite, so it's almost like I wish this would happen because it's like this, or it's perfect, but what if this happened as well, or it would be great if this also happened. So essentially, I do feel like in many areas of your life you're almost like wishing that it would be better than it is, but not perhaps being grateful for exactly how it is in this particular moment, because it could be a lot worse off. So that's just what tarot is trying to explain to you, is that these situations will help you to grow and to learn and not be too caught up in this particular person that can be very in and out, all over the place and unstable, instead to focus on your career. So Taurus, that is the message I'm getting, and it's very clear to me, because that earth energy really does well for you and your career. So if you feel lost in your career, it's a really good opportunity to sort of step up and weigh out your options in terms of your career. So that's the message that I am seeing for you, Taurus. I hope you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. Leave a comment down below if this resonated, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye!